You guys, this is so embarrassing. The ick of this video. Oh man. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have another reaction video that I saw on TikTok. Let's just say it was hard to get through, I'm not gonna lie. So today's video is about a trans woman. You may have seen her on TikTok Live. She typically does lives when she goes out to like lunch or dinner. She interacts with her audience. But what seems to be happening in every single one of these lives is while she's eating at these restaurants, she unfortunately gets misgendered a lot. And so she will correct them, or she will even take it to the next step and tell their manager and say, hey, my waiter or my waitress just misgendered me. So in this video, it's not even necessarily about her and what she's doing. It's more about the waiter that she encountered. Before we hop into it, my name's Kyle, aka Prince Kyle, don't forget it. And I have an Instagram as well as a TikTok where I share my female to male transition, as well as give tips to anybody that would like to hear about it. I'm gonna just play the whole video through because it's not that long. It's gonna seem long because a lot is happening, but it's not that long, so we're just gonna play it all the way through, and then we're gonna talk about how things could have gone differently and how I personally feel about the situation. I'm gonna need some water for this one.
A few moments later.
Here we go.
Water okay?
Yes, please. And oh, just so you know, are you my server?
Yes.
My pronouns are she, her.
Okay. It's all good for me. I mean, I understand the whole thing, but it's complicated sometimes because I want to say man, but she is, you know what I mean? It's hard because over here she might be they or something. You know, they have different. But man, I have no problem. I grew up here in San Francisco.
Okay. If you want, I can help.
Okay, we'll talk.
Okay.
I mean, it's just, all I'm getting at is it's just, one should not expect that one, even though San Francisco and liberal and open, will know all that, because I'm a little bit older and I don't have a lot of friends, so I'm not always saying she, he, they, whatever. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just a little bit complicated. It's not in a sense, but it, you know, like you want me to say man or she. Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, I have no problem, but there are a lot of... Anyway, regular water. That's one thing at a time.
Oh man, that was painful. That was painful. So, first I want to just lay the cards out on the table because I know some people are more sensitive than others, but whatever I say is my opinion. It's not fact. And you may not agree with some of the things I say, but if you don't and it triggers you, then you are more than welcome to unsubscribe. I've noticed that I refrain from like being myself and like voicing my own opinions because I'm afraid that people are going to cancel me or be really, really offended, or I'm gonna hurt someone's feelings, and that's not ever my intentions, but at the end of the day, I need to be myself, and I'm starting to do that now. This is a perfect example of what I meant a couple videos ago on how we as a trans community need to do better. I feel like we have put so much fear into people that are just trying to understand, and it ends up them doing this. Like going out of their way to just try and explain that they are not transphobic, that they are not meaning to misgender. Like, accidents happen, you guys. And personally, if that was my situation, and say I was that trans woman, I would have stopped him halfway when he was speaking. Because clearly you could see that he was so uncomfortable that he kind of just started rambling, and at the end he's like, okay, so back to the water. Because he was just like, dang, like I really screwed that one up. And it's unfortunate. Again, I'm only seeing a piece of the video, so who knows what the entirety of it was, but from what I saw, it really looks like he slipped up and she corrected him as she should. The waiter felt so uncomfortable that he was like starting to panic and just started to just ramble about nonsense, because what he was saying literally made no sense. If I was in that position as a trans person, I would have been like, sir, it's okay. Just know that I do identify this way, and I would love if you could refer to me as such. I would not put them in a position, and I'm not saying she did, I would not want to put them in a position where they feel like they are like so scared and they are so paranoid about walking on eggshells that they have to just ramble about some nonsense. I also deal with this as a black person. People who are not black, they tend to feel like they have to walk on eggshells when they say things, when they may just really want to be educated, but they're too scared to ask. And it's like, it's okay. So I felt the cringe through the video of this man, and I'm not even in his shoes. Me as a trans person, I'm never going to get super offended if somebody accidentally misgenders me, because I know sometimes it's not with ill intent. I can tell when it's ill intent, and that's when I will start to get upset. But when it's not ill intent, I'm not gonna make somebody very uncomfortable to the point where they just have to start rambling about how my cousin's trans, my this is trans, I love trans people, I would love to refer to you this way, I just did. Like, we don't need to do all the extra filler words to prove a point that you are team trans. We just need to know that you're willing to correct yourself, and that you made an innocent mistake. Like, it could really be as simple as, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize, how would you like to be addressed from here on out? But again, this trans woman, they tend to go out to eat a lot, and during their lives they get misgendered, and it's unfortunate that they get misgendered. There's some times where she'll correct them, and then there's other times where she'll go all the way to the extreme and call their manager and say, hey, your waiter misgendered me. And again, I'm not going to get into how I feel about her and the way she handles things, because I know it could be triggering to some people, but I don't know. I still might do a reaction video to how I feel about the way she went about it. That video was extremely hard to get through. It was extremely cringy. I felt very bad for the waiter. I also felt bad for the trans woman in the sense that she was misgendered. Like, that sucks. It definitely is like a hole in the heart to be misgendered, so I feel for her in that way. But I don't know. I personally, I would have like cut him off and been like, dude, it's all good. It's all good. All love. All love. And then just hopefully from there on out, he knows to refer to her as she. It could be so simple. Like, I just hate the world we live in right now. Like, everyone's walking on eggshells because everyone, not one single party, but everyone is so soft in today's day and age. We just all have to walk on eggshells, and it's not fair. Like, it's not fair at all. We realize that there are so many different identities and religions and cultures, and we just have to learn to educate if we want people to understand, instead of getting so offended. Like, that's the only way that we will all come together. It's the only way. That's the only way we're all going to come together as one, is when we willingly educate. And educate without the hate. I don't want anybody to walk on eggshells. If you're someone who's not transgender, just know that me personally, you don't have to walk on eggshells for me. I personally don't care. If you misgender me on accident, my life continues. I still wake up as a man. If you misgender me on purpose, life continues. I still wake up as a man. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys were able to get through this video, because I know it was it personally, the first time I saw it, it gave me the ick. But let me know down in the comments, and be 100% transparent. My feelings don't get hurt, obviously. Let me know what you thought of the video, and let me know if you think that I should make a reaction video to what the trans woman was saying. Because again, this video was not directed towards her. It was more for the waiter. that you didn't even see in the video. It's probably for the best because the ick was real. But let me know down in the comments what you think. If you agree with me that you feel as though a lot of people feel like they have to walk on eggshells and it's just not really fair. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Stay true. Be you. Bye, guys.